Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly, deeply, dearly for joining along for another live stream. Things have just been getting worse and worse in Mortal Kombat 1, and I am very surprised. Honestly, I wasn't anticipating playing Mortal Kombat this weekend, but if you're not in the know, there is a serious glitch going on right now in Mortal Kombat 1. And for me, glitches are all the fun I've had in Mortal Kombat 1. Unfortunately, the game is sorely lacking in almost every respect besides particle effects. I really don't see the redeeming qualities of this game, yet people have the nerve to come to my channel, come to my comments, and tell me gameplay is great. The cash shop is part of the gameplay. The glitches are part of the gameplay. The live service is part of the gameplay. Lest we forget that Mortal Kombat 11 had all of its live service content added to it 1 month and 1 year after its release. Then NRS pieced out. They're like, okay, bye. We got other things to do. They went on to work on to Onslaught, Injustice 3, and then they hastily reformatted Injustice 3 into this beautiful product that we see in front of us, Mortal Kombat 1. I wish that the situation was better for this game. Then I could at least somewhat understand or respect these comments that say, just give it time. Just be patient. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, like, great example. Like, I should have had it. Ghosty Girl. You know Ghosty Girl? She's like, be patient. Be patient for what? You may enjoy all of this. I can't say those words. You may be enjoying this, Ghosty, but I don't enjoy waiting with my ass in the air, waiting to get effed by NRS. So the glitches have really I'm like trying to find the post where she posted about the Wi-Fi filter. God damn, these people love a Twitter. Oh, here we go. How's my matches feel when playing Wi-Fi players in Combat League? There's soon a fix. We need a little more patience. It's like she's giving herself the delusion, trying to talk herself into it. We need a little bit more patience. No, Beach. You pay for a product, it better be a full and complete product at release. If you get a hamburger and they give it to you raw, is you just going to take it? Or aren't you going to go back to the cashier and be like, hey, Beach, you didn't properly make my burger. Put it in the damn fryer. Like, what the F? You don't take this stuff. You don't just say, let's be patient. That's like going to a restaurant and you're paying for a $100 meal and it's a fancy sit-down restaurant and it takes them over 2 hours to give you your food. Oh, no, we just need a little bit more patience. No, Beach, you're taking 2 hours. You're going to comp my meal. I don't know why people are willing to just bend over like this. So it's really, really unfortunate that people will defend this game. And I mean, like, I have given so many examples. Just look. Do you think this game was intended to have characters T-pose? Just look at it. And, you know, I don't even show in this particular glitch how you can walk into them and through them when they're in this T-pose mechanic. I just sort of do a little teabag at the end to cap it off. But yeah, there's just all sorts of really, really strange things going on in Mortal Kombat. And if you want to just be blind to the things that appear, like, it's so unoptimized for the PS5. Look, PS5 button freaks out the game. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Like, what the hell is that? That can't be good for my hardware. To have the game be, like, glitching out like that. And then I show a normal pause. Right? Like, there is a difference. There are clear corners that are being cut away from this game. All in the name of profits. They are shipping this game out before it was ever ready, just so that they can satisfy the corporate schedule. But honestly, come now, business people at NRS, how could you allow development on Injustice 3 with an updated Injustice 2 engine without even thinking about what would be the best business decision, not just for NRS, but WB as a whole? Like, I mean, that should surely factor into their business planning and strategy discussions. So for them to have wasted not even a full year working on Injustice 3, and then they shifted over into this lame-ass Mortal Kombat 1. Oh my god. And, like, some of the glitches are actually legit fun, right? Like, you can have a grounded camera if you do a glitch properly. Like, the fact that the game has so many unfinished modes and ways to interact with the game that they deny to players. Skins, mesas, camera angles, all sorts of things are being denied to us to satisfy, yes, the corporate schedule so that they can nickel and dime us and tell us that it's 99.8% off. Right? But they have no problem with time gating it either, making you wait. And this idea of a live service game is disgusting. And people defending this game saying that, oh, just wait, bro. It's going to get better. Just be patient. MK11 was like this. MK11 was never like this at release. The augment system was full and complete, even though you were missing the third augment slot. Even that was somehow rushed. But that rushed MK11 first augment system way better than anything we got after Aftermath or with Mortal Kombat 1 and these stupid talismans that are glitched. Look, I'm equipped, no talismans. Right? If this was a polished game, if this was a game worth defending, it wouldn't have all of these glitches. Like, people don't want to see it, but I see this as just as bad as Overwatch 2 or Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever the hell it's called. That game with all the glitches. Like, look at the glitches. How can you defend that? You can't even see Frost. Why isn't Frost a puddle? Because she would be melted with all of this orange particle effect. That's the only good thing about this game are the damn particle effects that make it run at 17 frames per second. Defend it. 44 of you here. Surely one of you will defend this game. I am waiting for that magical comment that will just completely change my perspective on this game. But oh no, it gets worse. It somehow just gets worse and worse. So yes, like I said, there's a glitch. And this glitch really breaks the whole entire illusion of the live service content. I knew that this was going to be following. Like, do you guys know? Oh, maybe some of you are brand new, so you're not familiar with my intrepid history with Mortal Kombat 11. But Mortal Kombat 11, hey, look, people are using it. Hey, work. People are using my schedule. Aw, how sweet. I need to update this to have the Combat League stuff in it. But Mortal Kombat 11 is the live service psyop where they tricked people into playing a 3-year schedule. The 3-year schedule, unfortunately, isn't shown for Combat League. I'm still working on it. You know, MK1 definitely took up my time over the last couple of days. But MK11, Race Against Time, this is 80-week schedule. So a year and a half. And we're in cycle 4. I name them cycles because it's like America's Next Top Model. What was your favorite cycle? Mine was with Jade because Jade was a beautiful biracial butterfly. That's called what? Alliteration. I love it. Beautiful biracial butterfly. It's so good. Anyways, so we have your premium shop, right? This is an annual schedule. So NRS has been relying on these schedules to deliver live service content in MK11 for so long, which is why I made these schedules. Like, I want people to realize and rely upon the schedule, make it work for them. Because if you are completely in the dark about this, you're just waiting with your mouth open like baby bird waiting for mama to give you the worm. No, I shan't be baby bird. I shan't be waiting in the nest. No, no, no. I would rather be informed. So yes, it's really sad that it's come to this, that there is this live service content and people want to continue defending the game, even though this game is meant to be as predatory as things like, I don't know, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Destiny, these games that rely on the free-to-play service that have live service content continuously being delivered. And no way would I ever compare this to like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy. Those can be money hungry too. But those are also MMOs. Like, they're fun. Like, there's no multiplayer in this game. How on earth did this thing win multiplayer? Anyways, so the live service shenanigans don't stop here. Like, it continues on and on in Mortal Kombat 1. So let's... We're gonna do some swappy. Give me a second. LOL. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I had to get my controller and also swap around to the PlayStation. So yes, it's very unfortunate that we're in this like sad state of affairs where NRS is delivering to us quote unquote live service content. But all of this shit has been planned months in advance. It's already in the game files. They're just lying to everyone and people want to bend over and defend it. Like Ghosty Girls saying, just be patient. F that. These companies are making millions on our heads. And people want to defend the company? Anyways, so much like MK11 has a calendar, a schedule for things like all sorts of things. So does MK1. And this is what I've learned with I have this here because this is the most recent one that I've acquired. It's the weekly quest featuring Ashra's Bloody Dangerous skin. What? So, all of the curtains have been pulled back on this game. We can see this game for what it is, because here on PlayStation, I don't know about Xbox, definitely not PC, but we can change the date on the console and see the game, like play it, acquire rewards. It's tomfoolery. Clear indication that this game was not polished, was not tested. If something as simple as changing the date on your console can create this circumstance, this is exploitative. It's not going to last. It's going to get nerfed. People don't want to see things for what they are. They're like, oh, I can get my Titan battle. F your Titan battle. The situation is much more dire than you missing a Titan battle or trophy. This game has all of this stuff programmed into it from day one. And what must we do but sit like a baby bird with our mouth agape, just waiting for that little bit of nourishment. Live service, they say. This is life support. It's not working. Pull the plug, because it's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, because I should not be able to get this skin. Do you know when this skin is available? December 11th. So that's why I have been playing Mortal Kombat over this week, last day or two, because there is a multitude of things that you can just knock out of the park, and then you can leave the game for months. This is the problem with the live service idea, is that it's a general hamster wheel. It's just a hamster wheel. Okay, so I think we're in the game. Oh yeah, this is the game. Very cool. So yeah, the hamster wheel here with Mortal Kombat is Combat League. Are these weekly quests? Because, Lord help us, it's not Invasions. Invasions is over so quickly. There's no reason to go back and explore it besides weekly quests. So this is the broken hamster wheel that we have to contend with. I call it broken because this thing was glitched. You couldn't even get the skins. You would do the objective would not be complete. Now, it's gone total 180. Now you can complete the objectives, and not just the objectives from this week, but the weeks from the very beginning. So, what am I talking about? Well, let's close the game. Let's go all the way back in time to September. Okay. So that would have been just before the early access on September 14th, where it's September 12th. Somehow, magically, none of this is tied to NRS servers. For if it were tied to NRS servers, I wouldn't be able to access it. In Mortal Kombat 11, you cannot do this, because everything from Towers of Time is tied to NRS servers. But here we can do this? So what does this tell me? Clearly, all of this stuff is in your game, in your files, for your game, and you are just prevented from obtaining it because NRS says, no, bad boy. You miss a season, you're going to have to wait for this season to come back. This is artificially inflating player engagement and time to play the game. Because if all of the weekly quests, all of the invasions, all of the combat leagues were just available at a switch, people would be so done and over with this Mortal Kombat 1 content. Like, we would just be free. Free of the rat race. Free of the broken wheel. But apparently, just by changing the date on your console, you can... Yes. Yes. So here we are. We're at... Oh boy. Just before the release of MK1. Early release. So clearly... super shills, super allies of NRS. They would have had access to the game at this point. The people who broke release date. And yeah, they would have been able to obtain Li Mei. So actually, some things have changed. So in Season 1, there was an initial schedule that dictated things like weekly quests, but it actually got replaced with a new schedule in between Seasons 1 and Seasons 2. I believe with patch 0.134, which is where they claimed to have fixed things like weekly quests not appearing completed when you've done them. I believe this is when they retroactively fixed the rewards for weekly quests. So if you never got that initial Li Mei skin, this one is called... what is this one called? Controlled Burn. Right, so let's go to our fighter screen. I did it already. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a bunch of weekly quests. So I finally have the skin now. Not that it's good. But this is what we have to look forwards to. A bunch of pre-programmed ugly palette swaps that are your carrot for the hamster wheel that is weekly quests. And if you really want to be like, I love Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna get everything. Like, you're gonna have to waste years waiting, playing this shitty game to get these ugly ass skins. Corrupted burn my foot. Controlled burn, yes, okay. So can you imagine that? People were glitched out of not receiving this skin. And rather than NRS just granting the skin free to everyone, given that there were so many glitches, now the only way that you can obtain this skin, if you don't already have it, is via glitch. So this is actually the first race, or I can't call it race against time, weekly quest skin. This is the first one. And it actually lasts for about 2 weeks. We don't see another new one until... I'm just trying to get the date. Here we go. September 26th. So this is like, for a lot of people, September 26th will be the first weekly quest reward that you would have been able to obtain. Like, legit, because there were no interfering glitches. Which was for Rain. But if you missed it because you weren't playing the game at the time, because you were waiting for a Black Friday sale or something, although I recommend you just continue waiting, because, like, the shrine is not complete. I would not recommend this game to a casual until you can get everything for free from the shrine. Like, we're going to have to wait years for that. And unfortunately, all of the time switching hasn't really helped me with getting anything from the shrine. It's been a lot of like weekly quest stuff, yeah, so far. There are some other things that you can do, and we might have to make another vid about this. But definitely, this is the hamster wheel that people are expected to be grinding every week. I mean, it's your weekly quest. I don't even know why they call it a quest. Like, to whom am I turning in this quest to receive this reward? Who is giving me this quest? Why am I doing this quest? Is there a lore-based reason? I.e., Liu Kang needs you to save the multiverse or some bullshit by doing stupid shit. Like, what is the reason? I don't get it. So yes, so Rain, he gets his Tsunami of Fires skin, which is interesting, but like, who cares? Who cares? I think the first thing that will be interesting for most of us, because we got the Rain skin, we got the Shao skin. Hopefully you picked it up, and I'm going to have to start making or keeping a schedule of these skins because it seems like it's changing. Definitely everyone is going to want to go to October 9th. So October 9th, we saw initially in Season 1 that red dress shirt and dress pants with Johnny Cage. However, the reward has been changed entirely. So they're like retroactively replacing these rewards in preparation for when Season 1 eventually returns to the game. Are you kidding me? Rather than give the players who played the season like a free gift of, we're sorry, we effed up. Instead of giving us a free gift of these skins, you have to like legitimately go back in time. Okay, so yeah, there's a new skin here. Blazed and confused with Havoc. I did not have this skin, so I recently acquired it. Just checking all of these weekly quests. So let's see. Is it here? Here we go. It's so ugly. I mean, like, that's why I laugh at these things. Like, when I saw Tanya, I just had to laugh. Like, what? Yeah, like, some of these designs, these things are just so laughably ugly. I don't understand. So, yeah, this is, Blazed and Confused. I guess it's like 420 Blaze It. Havoc. In which case, it should be green. And not these ugly colors. But, I mean, what more is there to say? It's so ugly. I don't understand why people are excited for this live service game. Actually, let's see. Let's read your comments. 61 of you here. Can we get 61 likes? Please. Also, I'm very interested to know, how can you defend this game? This game be poopy. Really, really poopy. I mean, Stephanie Brownback definitely didn't do her job. I mean, if you can so easily manipulate the game like this, why? Why are you working? You should not be allowed to work if you're this incompetent at your job. It's damaging to the reputation of Mortal Kombat. It's damaging to the player goodwill towards you and your company. How did this get past quality testing? How did this get past quality control? They have hundreds of testers. Surely they have no philosophy or concept of delivering quality product if this is what they're shipping out the door. MK Ryu, I went ahead and got the Sub-Zero Frozen Pulse. Oh, okay, you did that. Super Scorpy, Do you know if you buy something and change the time 1 minute backwards, can you buy it again? No. Unfortunately, it does not work like that, Super Scorpy. But it does work like that for the quests. Oh, we're not at the right time. Yeah, that's the other thing I noticed is that like the time, like the specific hour when these things change. I mean, sometimes it changes, sometimes it don't. Yeah, it changes at random times. Like they really didn't figure out their schedule. So we're swapping from the Havoc one. Definitely check out October 9th. But if you're like me and you didn't want to spend 10,000 pints of blood, spend the time spilling that amount in Combat League, which is greatly unfair. How dare they ask for that to be a weekly quest when that used to be a season challenge? In Mortal Kombat 11, you had 28 days, not 7. The amount of grind that they have included with these brain dead chores, ridiculous. So I was missing this Liu Kang skin because this one here was glitched. Invasions, complete an invasions, test your might. Insane, right? Totally insane. So yeah, I went back, I did it. There's when you're able to do all of the stuff back to back, one after the other, the live service content in this game, you can see it for what it is. Incredibly shallow. Incredibly shallow. Okay, so the next interesting date is a retcon. Another retcon. So what happened was that there were some weeks where we didn't receive any weekly quest reward in Mortal Kombat 1 Season 1 originally. But they programmed quest rewards into the game later. Isn't that insane? So we're going to close the game. Gotta close the game, reopen it for it to work. And I imagine that it's communicating with something on NRS servers. If NRS servers are just so easily manipulated, who made this? Unpaid interns at the local community college made this game. Ugh. Okay, so there's a Sindel skin. Isn't that strange? Warm-hearted mother, Sindel. So this is a new skin. I was wondering where are we supposed to get these skins? Like I saw them in the game files, but it's like, how do we get it? This is how you get it. Wait until Season 1 appears in 2 years from now, or change the time on your console. Ew, why did I equip this? It's so ugly. She's looking like Ronald McDonald's wifey. She's looking like she had a 3-way with those twins. She's looking all sorts of icky. I don't enjoy this outfit either. I think it's very hookery. All of these belts, these straps, this cat suit. It's pretty slutty. Like, I think a beautiful brawn bikini would have been more nice. But something about this just reads as Lady of the Night. Streetwalker. But in, like, bright yellow colors so you know where to put it. Icky. Okay. I'm gonna go back to this one. Isn't it strange? There is no live service content in this game. This game is dead. All of this stuff was programmed into the game a long time ago. And people are running this game on autopilot at NRS. They don't care. They never did. They never cared about MK11. All of those Combat League seasons were programmed years in advance. And this is the same situation here. I imagine that there is some sort of like. I know that they have the first 3 seasons planned. We know that the Sub-Zero one is next. And I'm sure that they are working on getting the rest of the years sorted out. But I'm pretty sure by the time Combat Pack 1 ends, all of the live service content for this game will be in the files. In your copy of the game, just waiting behind a time gate or paywall. Bullshit. That's real bullshit. So I encourage you to not only go backwards in time, hopefully you picked up the most recent stuff from weekly quests. There was a Smoke skin, a Melina skin, and this week there's a Liu Kang skin. So hopefully you got all of those. But you can go forward into the future. So let's go to December 1st. Okay, and let's close the game. Yeah, it's surprising that you can abuse this. And it's not only that you can use it like this. There are multiple uses for this date glitch. You can access Season 1 mesas, Season 1 shops, and their inventories. NRS's response to their broken game was to just remove all of the items that were broken or make them incredibly hard to obtain. Not with date glitch. Yeah, anyways. So we've got this one here, Frozen Pulse with Sub-Zero. You can do next week's weekly grind, hamster wheel, weekly chores. You can do that stuff in advance. You don't have to wait. This is why this live service content idea model is such a joke. Such a joke. That's what they expect people to be playing. Weekly quests and Combat League. But what does that matter if you could access any season of Combat League or any weekly quest just at the switch of a button? That's all we're doing here. And people want to defend this game. Okay, whatever. Yeah, right. Sure. Okay. Yeah, right. So I did all of the quests. We got this Sub-Zero skin. Let's take a look. It's really shocking that you can get all of these things. Okay, so this is next week's weekly quest reward. And I don't understand how people think that this is all white. Babes, this is beige. Like the paint color of a model home. It's so bland. It's so boring. If anything, it looks like, I don't know, like creamy padding for a menstrual pad, and then you've got the red splashes. Like, it's giving me very Maxi with wings. Like, I don't care. It's not for me. I don't like it. So that's really sad that this is what they have people grinding for in this game. Let's go forward in time again. So let's go to December 8th. Now, there is a limit to how far you can go in the future. If you go too far back or too far forwards in time, you will be presented with Season of Chaos, which is just a placeholder season. And there are no weekly quests. There is no Combat League. But it seems like what they are doing is that they are sitting on these patches, these updates, And they're only injecting them into the game when it's necessary, aka the live service content. They have to give the appearance, the illusion that things are living in this game. There's nothing living. It's all brain dead. Yeah. Okay, so come to December 8th. You've got here Bloody Fangs Nitara. Yes, so there are all sorts of skins to acquire. So let's take a look at this Nitara skin. Kinda shocking, right? What's the point of playing the game if you can get the stuff with like 1 day's work? Just do all the weekly quests. So this is not the reward 1 week from now, but rather in 2 weeks. Is it good? I don't know. Definitely better than the vampire skins. And I guess here Maxi Pad fits better than with Sub-Zero. So I guess, you know, the overall concept just works a little bit better. But I hate, like, the backside of this outfit, how it's really sort of reminiscent of things that you would see with Scarlet or Cetrion. Like, it's so copy-paste. There are so many things in this game that are copy-paste, but people don't want to see it. I see it. This live service game is shit. Because look, the live service content don't even make sense. So let's close the game. There is more. Oh, yes, there's more. So change it once again to December 12th. And we've got a new weekly quest. So strange. Okay. Can you set time ahead and get future shop items? Does not interact with the premium shop, Sirio. So what happens is, I feel like the premium shop, NRS has a tighter control over what happens with it. You can play around with the seasonal store, go purchase things from previous season. There's nothing for future season. I guess we have to wait for patch to add that. But the premium shop will remain constant to the actual date. So, you know where NRS has their priorities. They don't give a shit about this. Also, I was doing all of this hoping that I could maybe unlock this Sub-Zero skin for free. But the Sub-Zero skin Frostfire is... I still don't know where you're supposed to get it. So I'm like exploring season 1. Yeah. there's things. But yeah, come to December 12th. Oh no, stupid, no new content. You'll get a new weekly quest skin. This one for Astra. Okay, Austin, I miss Nightwolf. Where is my Native American representation? I totally agree, Austin. They sacrificed every other cultural minority in the name of making woke Asian lame gay chicks. I think those are the acronyms. Those are the adjectives I would use. Jerry M. All the shills still keep saying this game is so lit and it's probably gonna win. I don't care what it wins. I don't need an award to tell me what's good or not. I can see this for myself. You can see this for yourself. The live service aspect of this game is an illusion because the game is fundamentally broken. All of this shit is already on your copy of the game. It's just being time gated. It's just being paywalled. You already own it. That's the problem. You already paid for it. It's already in your copy of the game. But you just have to be a good boy or girl and sit on Ed Boon and spin waiting for that release to happen every week. No, thank you. Not for me. So yeah, Astra. Astra. So yes, this is her skin bloody dangerous. So let's take a look. I mean, I got all these new skins. I got 8 new skins. I recommend you do the same thing that I did. It definitely takes longer to do all of the quests as opposed to just showing off the rewards. But yeah, I mean, you can judge for yourself. This great? This good? Oh, well, at least she has dots on her makeup. Oh, my phone is ringing. There should have been more individualized things in this game, like makeups. But unfortunately, they just look like grayscale. Do you know Chinese zombie? Jiang Hu? She's giving me Jiang Hu. Wait, let's see if we can find it. Okay. Huh, I wonder who called. Did you hear my phone ring? Oh, Jiang Hu zombie. That, I mean, right? That's kind of it. Let's see. Chinese paladin. I think in a lot of like Chinese dramas, there's gonna be like those like pale gray, like these guys. They're zombies. Oh, Jiang Shi. That's what they're called. Yeah. It's giving me very like Chinese zombie. But I mean, it's not even Chinese. That's the problem. It's cultural appropriation. This is what I've been saying about this game. Like, these people aren't actually respecting the true things about Chinese culture. None of them are Chinese, so I guess maybe that's why they're so ignorant. But what you're seeing here is Jiangxi. This is like the Chinese rendition of a zombie set in like their medieval fantasy. It's giving very much like that, but I mean, it's not giving me Chinese. Right? I don't get it. I don't get it. I just hate it. Honestly, it's too many mixed concepts with a random AI generated paint splatter that, like, how can you defend this? It's so ugly. And this is your weekly grind reward. Now, this is interesting. So we took a look at the Natara one, was December 8th. This one is December 12th. So some of these weekly quest rewards programmed into the game, they only last a couple of days. Like, they are not a full week. These are lies. Like, why? Why do this? That is the question. So we're at December 12th. Let's change it to December 14th. I think that'll put us outside of Season 2. Oh, gotta close the game. Hopefully you guys are using this. Do use it before it's patched. John, you should call this Breaking MK. Maybe. It's more like Mythbusters. It's more like Mythbusters. Because people want to believe this myth. That this game will get better in the future. No, I've seen the future, babes. I can see the future. It's not looking good. Yeah, they definitely utilizing AI for designs in this game. Yeah, like things with random blood spatter. Why? 67 of you here. Can we get 67 likes? Why are you here? Defend the game. Let me hear. Jiangxi, like Hsienko from Darkstalkers. I don't know about Darkstalkers. I don't know what that is. But I know Chinese drama because I do love me a Chinese drama. Mother loves Chinese dramas too. So like there's a recurring trope in these like fantasy shows of like Chinese zombies. Yeah. Looks like Jeff the Killer in that picture. I didn't buy it. I see the signs in the first trailer were red flags. My last game was MK11. Yeah, there were lots of red flags, but people don't want to see that kind of stuff. By the time this game will be done, it will be 400 gigabyte. I can't. I will not. Jonah, hello. J4, buttercream interior. Oh my god. The Sub-Zero skin reminds me of a car interior from the 80s. OMG. Can this be done on Xbox? I don't know, Mr. Nightmare. My friends, please let me know if you're on Xbox, if you have been able to do this, or if this is a PlayStation 5 only thing. But once again, points towards that this game was not optimized. They didn't even think about this. It's so simple. What's the date for the Bloody Dangerous Ashra skin? December 12th or December 11th. That'll work. I'll put the dates in the description for the video when I get around to it. Did you see Leo in Tekken 8? No, I have not. I got the game for Black Friday, played it for 2 hours, and already feel depressed. LOL. I told people don't buy it. Don't buy it. I don't understand why they have the changes for Combat League. In MK11, nobody needed to be skilled to get rewards. MK1 wants us to be 46 hit combo masters for a reward. Come on. So not Freud. Please, I beg of you. Exploit the game. The game is full of exploits. I use them. I recommend you do the same. Do you see my online ranked leaderboard standing? Wow, people did buy the game because now I'm below 2 million. Shit. Stop buying the game. But yes, if you lose your way to warrior and you keep yourself always low in the ranked leaderboard global standings, you will ensure easy matches. Sure, they will still be using the same Omni-Man combo, Baraka, Cyrax combo, and Johnny Serena combo. But it's just a little easier to deal with when you're at the lower tiers. Please, exploit it. The matchmaking system in this game is broken. You can take advantage of other players because of the bad matchmaking. Think about it. You can take advantage of other players because of the broken cameo system. Use both of them to your fullest ability because it's not like it's banned in MK. This game is broken. It was made for cheating. So do consider using some cheats. I'm using them. I got the skins. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Unfortunate has become our most used word towards this game. Yes. It is very unfortunate. I went ahead and got the Sub-Zero Frozen Pulse. Spill 10,000. Oh no, you can no. You I didn't do any Combat League ones, MK Ryu. I just did the invasion ones. Those are easy. No way was I going to do 10,000 pints of blood. Okay, I heard yeah, if you guys try it and do it on Xbox, let me know. I don't know if this works on Switch. Maybe it does. I know it works on Switch with, like, Pokemon or something. I don't know if it works with Mortal Kombat. MK Ryu, last night I was able to go back and get the Li Mei and General Shao skins from the quests that were bugged. Oh, you had trouble with the Shao skin? I actually got it. Okay. New patch for Killer Instinct. Test your might based. I can't get through no turning back tower in Festival Mesa. I'm not sure. Test your might. I'm not really good at that either. I would recommend Turbo Controller, but that's not going to help you in the immediate setting. Customer is always right, and NRS knows there is no more shady stuff. We need real devs. Yeah, the devs don't care. They really just don't care. I'm gonna be honest. MK1 is good, but why the hell NRS removed race against time crushing blows? Invulnerable. I'm just reading your comment now. Hopefully, you can see that it's not good. Where is it good? It's not good in Combat League. It's not good in the cameos. It's not good in invasions. It's not good in weekly quests. It's not good in character design. It's not good in their faces that have been beaten with an ugly stick. Like, it's not good. Everyone on the roster looks puffy because they're on steroids and hormones. Like, I don't get it. Why? Why did they do this? MK11 was better for rewards. It's awesome when watching you play MK11. LOL. MK11's alright, but MK11 was grooming us to prepare us for this shit. I called it out in MK11 too. Did I not say? With every Combat League rewards live stream, if you don't get it now, you're going to have to wait 3 years. Better make sure you get it. Now it's like, no, this thing is going to take 3 years. F this. Get out. Stop playing. Because you could go get a college degree. You could father a child and have its second birthday by the time this game will be replaced with another one from NRS. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Oh wow, you guys are having date night. Very nice, John. Very good. If only NRS could treat its fans like Killer Instinct devs. Oh. Do you at least like the animated movies MK put out? No. Cartoons are for kids. I don't care. I'm not a child. I don't want to watch cartoons. Maybe when I was younger. I do enjoy watching really gay cartoons. Like, there's this one called Rainbow High. It's so beautiful. All of the girls are drag queens. In my mind. But they're so beautiful. But no. No, not really. I guess Pokemon's okay. I used to watch Pokemon, but I mean, like, not real. I'm an adult. Don't talk to me about cartoons. XBL sets the time when you are online. Oh, okay. It doesn't work on Xbox. Okay, darn. Did you see anything for Kenshi in the future? No, I've showed you everything, Sirio. You say it kind of started with MK11. The live serviceness started definitely with MK11, but shit's been going downhill since MKX. Kung Jin, anyone? You're calling that LGBT representation? No, thank you. I want a refund. I want an exchange. Because I am not satisfied. It's not working. Okay, so yes, here we are in a situation where we're outside of the season. So when you're outside of the season, there are no weekly quests. Online, there are, Combat League. You can just play rank sets, but no Combat League. It just says sets. Very strange. There's no Combat League rewards. You go to Invasions, it's going to say Season of Chaos. 1 minute left. Strange. It's looking pretty glitched, right? Everything's locked. It's looking like the Switch version in the first month of gameplay. It's looking very, very strange. So this is what happens when you go outside of the season. But let's say you missed out on Combat League from Season 1. So all you need to do is go back to September. And this is what blows my mind. Like, Invasions, Combat League, those things are accessible. How can this thing be a live service game, yet have all of the live service content in the game at any point. Like, if we had dev tools, we could just be playing whatever season whenever we wanted. Especially when each seasonal offering is so meager. Like, it's not hard to do well in Kombat League. I've told people many times how to exploit the system. But people don't want to listen. But yes, here are invasions. You can go back to invasions. It'll look weird. But it's invasions, all right. So what's really strange here is that the invasions itself, like, some parts of the map are just locked. You'll get items appearing. Like, I don't know why it says locked when it says complete. Strange. And let's see. If we go to the forge. Oh, the other forge is locked. I mean, like, it's so weird. Because I completed all of this stuff, yet it says I haven't. And, like, there's not really a good way to tell. Because the stuff will say complete in the top right, but the stuff will be red and locked. Like, how? How is this happening? It's very strange. What's also very strange here is, like, this is Living Forest, but this is daytime. Like, it's not stormy Living Forest or whatever they're calling it. This is just, like, happy, peaceful time, which is exactly how it was in Season 1. But for Season 2, it was, like, dark and spooky. Remember in Season 1, Sundo Festival was nighttime, and there would be fireworks. Now it's daytime, like as it is in Season 2. So Living Forest appears as it did in Season 1, but Sundo Festival appears as it does in Season 2. Like, the shit is inconsistent. It don't make sense. Not to mention, you can get dead-ended into the map. Like, how is it that I'm at a node and all of the other directions are red and I can't open the gate? It says unlock gate. I can't go through the gate. So it seems like progress is sort of reset, but that can be good in a number of ways. I won't elaborate on those ways. But there's lots of ways that you can abuse all of this. Just think about it. So let's go to Kombat League. There's lots of ways to abuse this. It's actually really hilarious. So this game is so shitty. Like, I don't understand how people are defending it. So, okay, wow. We've gone back to September 14, right? It's telling me Season of the Spectre, 55 days. This is the season that never ended. It just kept on going and going and going. It's so stupid. But you actually have access to different rewards. Check out the God tier reward. It says Enemy of Villainy. That's an Ashra, Chris. It's different from the God tier reward that was listed when we were in Season 1. Because the reward that was listed was a Shao Kahn axe. Now you can get a completely different reward. Like, the rewards were broken. Like, we knew that. Clearly. The God tier was broken. Now that they've corrected it, and the only way to get it is if you wait a year and a bit. Oh, no, honey. You don't have to wait. You can just do Kombat League. Look, I'm matchmaking. Wait, I'm scared. I don't want to do a match. I don't want to do one. But we're a Grandmaster. If I really wanted to, I could go to Demigod, I guess. right? Because it's really easy to keep your rank low if you're at a low tier in another season. So I'm low tier in season 2. I can make sure that I'm always sub 2 million in ranking and get the easiest matches to rank up to demigod if I so desire. I mean, like, there's a lot of strategy that you can use if you can access all of these things with the current patch updates, right? Because it's the current patch that corrects the rewards and puts the rewards there. But yeah, I mean, it's really insane. The possibilities for all of this time travel bullshit shenanigans, multiverse. Yes, the ramifications of this multiverse unfolding in our game is that you can really break a lot of things like Combat League. Just think about it. Combat League, invasions, weekly quests, all of these things that are meant to inspire you to stay on the hamster wheel. Look at how they made this game. You can just access anything if you were a developer. If you had access to dev tools, you could just access anything. And it's not like this content is even that deep or meaningful anyways, because you can blow through it in a couple of days. Took me less than a day to get all of the weekly quests done. And I might go back and go to, demigod in season 1. Who knows? It's really quite fascinating. Also, not to mention, with invasions being reset in some aspects, I can double dip in rewards. Yay. Like, there's a lot of things that you can do with this. So just think about it. Just think about it. But I think the most obvious one are the weekly quests. Don't be playing this game for weekly quests. This game is like, oh, weekly quests? Play. Do your chores. But you don't have to. Don't do your chores. Wait. Interesting. Didn't I look at this Natara skin? Why is it still yellow? Yeah, so that's something else I noticed. When you swap the dates, sometimes the orange dot will appear, and sometimes it'll go away. I don't know. These servers that NRS are running in Chicago are janky AF. And I really don't see how anyone can defend this game as good when you can see that the coding is so bad. If the coding is so bad, how could this game be considered good? In what universe? In what multi-dimension? It can't. It's just a lie. So, wow. Let's see what you guys are saying. Okay. I was getting back to my computer. Because, yeah, this game, I don't recommend people play it. Why play it? Just don't play it, my friends. Just don't play it, please. What is the new skin that we got? Oh, yeah, this ugly one for Sindel. This one's really ugly. Warm-hearted mother. Fabulous. Why does it look so terrible? Okay, more like weekly job, right? Yes, Jerry, you're right. Pepsi Cola changed the time on the PS5 to go back a season. I did. Jerry, I honestly think that we aren't going to get another good MK game for a while. As long as NRS has the same people lingering around. I agree. Totally agree. MK Ryu, I ranked up last night while I was back in September. It gave me current season rewards. Oh my god. Okay. Well, good to know, MK Ryu. But there are still ways that you could exploit that. Right? Like I'm in season 1 Grandmaster. So let's say if all I really wanted was the demigod reward, I could go back to a previous season where I was just below that tier that I want and get just that reward. I mean, there's lots of ways that you can use this stuff. NRS is so fucked. They're so stupid. How are people defending this? KL is where evil souls go after they die. Oh my god. Wait, how are you able to still play season 1? Yes. Did you know their 2025 is an update back in December? Interesting. So you're saying that there's something in December 2025? Let's try it. I haven't done anything crazy like changing the year, but I'm curious. I definitely think it's important to ask questions. If I did not ask a lot of questions, I would not have discovered all of the shittiness about this game. Definitely ask questions, my friends. It's also scummy that they take away all the things that you earn from season 1 once you start season 2. Why would they even do that? It makes it all pointless. I agree. It is all very pointless. I don't recommend people waste time on talismans, relics, components, or consumables, because they take it away every season. There's just no point. Think NRS just added the mobile MK mobile game to 12. It looks like it with the nodes. Yes, I have heard that from many people, that it looks like the crypt from MK Mobile. Isn't that nice? Aw, there's nothing for December 2025. Interesting. Wait. Black screen. Okay, game is frozen. I get worried because this game is really, really broken. Yeah, these are just the regular patch notes that we're seeing there. I don't think there was an update. Would have been interesting, though, if they planned an update 2 years in advance. But it wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. Okay. Jerry, oh yeah, we got that. Jonah, I'm not even gonna buy MK13. Yeah, don't buy it. Wait. Wait for the ultimate collected edition that has all of this stuff. Jerry, I've seen clips of different FGC players telling their audience that they never once went into story or invasion, and that makes me wonder how the heck did they get certain skins then? Well, you can cheat. There's lots of ways to cheat. The list of adjustments NRS should make to the game to make it good is too long, isn't it? It's way too long. I don't think there's any way that... Yeah, there's just a lot that they need to change. How do you fix something like character progression system? Oh, yeah, that's right. You nerf XP. And you make it based on level. And then you glitch the seasonal tower. Yeah. NRS don't have their heads screwed on properly. My god, the starting menu looks so empty, so barren, they probably expected people to jump online only. NRS definitely catered to the FGC crowd. Yes. MKX was a masterpiece. LOL, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, this is just an insane game. I still would love to hear from people who disagree. If you think that the gameplay is great, please tell me where. I'm trying to see where, because it's not in invasions. It's not Combat League. It's not the cameo system. I recognize when things are exploitative and broken. You can like whatever, but recognize that it's an exploit and that it's broken. No one's telling you not to have fun with it. Use the cameo system. I encourage you to. I use it. I encourage you to exploit the matchmaking system. I encourage you to exploit invasions. But keep in mind that they are exploits. This is not how the game was intended to be played. NRS didn't even fathom what they created with the cameo system. Reading the articles from Derek yesterday, he had no idea about it. And he designed it. Like, what a joke. I don't get it. Anyways, so yeah, crazy times here in Mortal Kombat 1. We've got everyone looking like Chinese zombies, but not as cute. Not that this one has tampons in his nose. What's happening? OMG. Okay. But don't be like Ghosty Girl and say that we need patience. Don't have the nerve to tell me that we need more patience. Because I've shown you in depth how the live service content for this game is all an illusion. But yeah, would love to hear from you if you actually have a different argument, a different point of view about this game. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, really crazy times. I think that NRS has really jumped the shark here with Mortal Kombat 1. I don't think it's getting better. And I think what we have to look forwards to is this. Yes, I did watch South Park. Yes, I'm going to be using this meme over and over. But Mortal Kombat 1 is the epitome of that latest episode from South Park.
Put another gay diverse woman in it. Make it more fucking lame.
Put another gay diverse woman in it and make it fucking lame. That's all that they cared about with this game. Make it fucking lame, put a chick in it, and make it gay. That's all they cared. And that's why we have such a shitty game. To rummage through the rubble. It's terrible. Yeah. Anyways, so if you enjoy what we do here at the Jaded Rabbit, and if you want all of my secrets, because we're going to be doing some secret stuff with this glitch before it goes away. Yes, if you want to know all of the secrets, please do join. Much love to our newest brother in the fam, Just Drew. Love you, Just Drew. Also, much love to everyone else, including Ian Zweb, Big Regs, Ian26, Sith Kenny, Mr. Nightmare, Brandon Borodai, Jens Eric Goals, Sentinel, Terrence, Leo, Puneet Singh, Fox, The Fiend, Kari Lessie, Anthony G, Angel, James Shea, John Lee, John Clark, Danny Slaw, Energizer, J4, GCXPU Gaming, Styles, Cara D, Kokoma Joe, A.G. Miller, Coffee Gamer, Lucy Little Thunder, Boots Alexander, Jonah, Eric, Blood Ferox, Glowy, Chaka Corn, Michael K, Airy, Darkside, Trokar, Mark, Danny, O Gamer, Michael G, Swishbish, Alski, Snoopy Blind FGC, Albus Christus Mortis, Yuri, Erdem, Calum, JJ, Dr. Eggman, Alina, Acenonics 85, Alan, Cider M, Ragnar, Rian Chaos, and Queen Melina. Thank you. But I gotta thank all of you guys here. 74 of you here. Can we please get 74 likes? Well, you're here at the end of the live stream. Surely you've enjoyed something. Maybe? It really helps, especially getting the news out there. I don't think people are seeing what this game for truly what it is. And it needs to be seen. People need to see that this live service shenanigan is a sham. It's a lie. Especially laid bare with this new glitch. Do use it. Okay, Oblivious. How about they actually try to make the game fun for everyone in general? That seems too out of their, like, capabilities. They can only pander. Pander, pander, pander. That's what these corporations do now, rather than servicing fans. MK Ryu, they should make the pro and competitive players grind story and invasions to unlock combos. That's interesting. MK1 isn't that bad. Plus, you don't have to buy the DLC. Nobody forces you. Except the DLC is pay to win, Talos. Do you not see people using Omni-Man that one combo over and over? MK1 is totally bad. The live service is an illusion. But yes, I would love to hear you elaborate further, Talos, in the comments as to why you think it's not bad. What are the redeeming qualities of this game? Because the cameo system ain't it. Air combos ain't it. The unbalanced gameplay ain't it. Kombat League, definitely not it. Invasions never was there. Weekly quests are a lie. There is so much wrong with this game. So I would love to hear this further, Talos. Kara, I went to 914. It doesn't say I have the Lee Mays skin, but I do. Whenever you change the date, it won't keep track of your weekly quests. So if you're working on one particular weekly quest, don't change the date. Stay with it until you complete it. But yeah, if you go back to it, it'll say like completely new, no checkbox. Tampons are really good for stopping nosebleeds, Lamau. Yeah, I think like this zombie, I don't know, maybe they're trying to like, there's some sort of, I don't know, medicine on it. I don't know. Chinese vampire. Yeah, Chinese zombie, Chinese vampire. Yeah, that's what the inspiration is for season 2. It's cultural appropriation. I don't know how people want to defend cultural appropriation, ugly women, and femme gay twinks. I mean, it's pandering to me, but I call it what it is. It's pandering. I got this season's rank up rewards, so I don't think we can get last season's demigod rewards. Okay, all right. Okay, I hear you, Mr. Q. Wait, MK Ryu. Okay, so Combat League, you can't do it. Okay, I'm seeing. It's yeah, that sucks. Damn. Okay, all right. Talos, MK11 Combat League, Cetrion, Liu Kang, other cheap non-DLC fighters spamming BS. Need I say more? Yeah, you do, because MK11 was totally exploitable in the matchmaking system, and I encourage people to lose every single season up to Warrior. If you want to play with the meta and have to deal with Air Jackie and crazy DLC like Shiva Stomp, which was pay to win, which ruled supreme in MK11 for more than a year, Talos. If you wanted to deal with that, yeah, you could play by normally playing the game. But the game was exploitative even back in MK11, which is why I told people exploit the matchmaking system. Now I'm telling people do the same thing here because they copy-pasted the same exploited system. MK1 is worse than MK11 in Combat League in every single respect, given that the offensive and defensive options aren't balanced, not equal costs for each of these options with resources, given the fact that they weren't even bright enough to test this stuff in-house because they didn't even realize that people could do 50% plus combos. They show us high-level gameplay from their QA testers, and they're doing 300% combos. What lies? What morons? Yeah. It's terrible. What does that statement have to do with MK1 not being bad? I don't know. Good point, Steven. But I think I understand what he's saying. Oblivious. There was some competitive player who went nerf Shiva Stomp as a gamer tag and banned him. Lamau. Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. MK1 is worse than MK11 in pretty much every respect because it's taken the same nasty things from MK11 and magnified them with a game without content. But yes, wonderful. Do you enjoy your Chinese vampires? I do because I know the true inspiration. I'm not buying into the cultural appropriation that is Mortal Kombat 1. You shouldn't either. Anyways, likes, comments, subscribes, they greatly help out. Also, I'm praying for all of you to just be having fun with whatever game it is that you're playing. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.